We're hanging out with Octopizzo live on Breakfast with the Stars.
8 sound, Kibera's in the building.
That's right. Good morning.
Morning, Mazi.
You know, October,
yeah.
You travel all over the world, and your first stop is always here.
Yeah,
Ujaileta chocolate. Even though Adele uniambiaga.
So you need Adele.
Why Adele?
Adele
asking for Adele.
Okay.
Aki know how.
Ata chocolate.
Sijai unajua mademo wanakuwa very choosy when it comes to chocolate.
Yeah.
Okay, sawa.
So lazima uniambie ni gani.
You see now the truth is coming out.
The best chocolate inatoka Swiss. So I'm here to go to Swiss. So when I come back,
Switzerland.
Guarantee Switzerland.
That's right.
Mimi kuna the best.
Duty free kwa kila mahali.
Wewe.
Ndio tu hapa airport.
Sorts. All right, but so you've been traveling around even as soon as this past weekend or week.
Yeah.
Where were you?
The last 2 weeks I was in Khartoum and Dadaab doing the Refugee News program.
Yeah.
And I came back on Thursday, had a gig on Friday, the new release on Friday.
Yeah.
And then probably traveling to Rwanda next month.
Oh my God.
For another gig.
So that's amazing. This guy is always in different countries. But one thing I've just remembered.
Dadaab is in Kenya.
No, he's going to Rwanda. Ama? Sindio?
Dadaab to Somali unaweza tembea.
Una cross to hapo.
No man's
land.
Unataka tu akele.
Swali ni Dadaab unadozo wapi?
Buda.
Unajua ni celeb. Ukienda huko unalala kwa tent.
Buda huko wase wana makeja.
Wacha.
Hadi AC fridge huko ni bigi kuliko kwenye kwa nyumba yangu.
Kuna watu wana ball.
Sikia tu Dadaab wase wanaogopa.
Kuna watu wana ball huko. Out of control.
Kuna dubies huko mwenye yani per day labda na make meter jua kuna peti. Somo na kwa gabiza kuna hakuna mtu anajua biashara kama Somali. Huko unaweza change hata $10,000 ukitaka na we need ID.
It's easy.
Ukitaka kuchange tu Kenyan shilling, we need ID.
Haraka. Very fast.
Tena iko tu hapo chini zimetandikwa hapo. Kwa soko kuna gati kwa room ati mnajificha.
Hakuna ma forex.
Hakuna forex.
But you know, the last time that you were here was for TBT actually. That was the song that you were dropping.
Yeah.
And which was I can't believe time has flown. That was before the August elections, right?
Yeah, that was before.
Yeah, because we didn't get a chance to commend you for everything that you were doing. We talked about it, you know, in absentia. You weren't here, but to commend you for what you were doing. I know you were on ground in Kibera, really talking to the youth. Why was that so important for you as an artist?
For me, it was personal because first that's home, and I still have like family, you know, extended family members there, and like my cousin was saying, like they didn't sleep, gunshots, and then. You know, sometimes you read Twitter and you think it's just, there was a lot of fake news going on.
Yeah.
So I had to go there myself to find out what's really going on. And there was like real bullets. There's people who were shot, you know, and we know them.
Yeah.
You know, Olympic Primary School, even if you go today and the gate is full of bullet holes until now. And somebody needed to speak, you know, because like why, these guys didn't rob anybody. They didn't ban any place. So why are people getting shot? You know?
Yeah.
It was just like, why? Like, people can demonstrate and burn their tires as long as they're not beating anyone or robbing anyone or burning places. They run for like what, 5 hours? They get tired, they go home. Nobody wants to run there the whole day. But it's a grief. Like even if you lose someone, you know, this guy's lost.
Yeah.
For them, they lost.
They should be allowed to.
Yeah, it's like when you lose somebody telling you don't cry. If you cry, I'm gonna shoot you.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
It doesn't make sense.
You know, yeah.
And so I love that you were on ground, and I love that artists are coming out to be vocal about what's going on in the country. Most recently, Sauti Soul still getting heat. What are your thoughts on their being vocal, just as you were, but you were also on the ground?
You know, everybody has the way they look at things. You know, for me, sometimes I hate talking about stuff that I don't understand. So that's why I had to go down there and, you know, say, hey, guys, you know, as much as I know we want to demonstrate, these guys are really shooting us. So we have to be also very smart on the way we do our things. Because these are real guys. People just think these guys are hooligans. No, they listen to people, but most of the time there's no leaders to go talk to them. Say like, hey, we are going to demonstrate, but we're going to do it this way.
Yeah.
You know, there's nobody to talk to them. So also when you're demonstrating and somebody throw you tear gas, you have to throw back. It's a natural way.
It's a process,
Even if you're in a matatu and somebody like punch you with that Like, why are you punching me? You will punch back before asking, like, hey, what's going on? So that's how, like, people react by default. So, but they need a leader at that part of reaction to talk to both. Because I talked to both the police who are there. There was like 2 lorries full of, like, policemen who are, some were really cool, and they just told me, like, even us, we're not in a problem. Just talk to your guys and it will be cool. Not all police are bad. Some are really cool, and some are like our age mates, some are our fans, and we understand each other. But then there's also those who just probably that was their first day in the field, so they want to prove themselves so that they can probably get like an upgrade or something. So it's 50-50. Not all policemen or like military are bad. We have people who have brothers who are in military. We have uncles who are in military.
It's human beings.
It's just like there's always somebody who's not thinking straight, and they need somebody to talk to them, like, bro, these are normal people, and these guys' kids will be policemen one day, and do you think they want to be treated like this? So just a chini.
What I love is that dialogue.
And it works, and it costs nothing. And for me personally, what took me there was like fear. I didn't go there because I'm brave or just because like I wanted to be. I was so scared, like, I would go there and find like 2 of my cousins shot. So I was going there because of fear. Like, fear can make you do a lot of stuff.
Because that's home.
Yeah, that's my home.
But do you want to see more Kenyan artists and musicians talking about these issues?
That should not even be a question for them. They should be. People care so much about their hit songs and their whatever that they forget that these people that are being shot in Kisumu, in Nairobi, in Kibera, in Madare, are our fans. So how comes that when they're being shot now, you're keeping quiet and just chilling in your house and tweeting, and then once it's cooled down, you want to go to the same places
with your
songs? Like, anybody who have never speak for you, I'm telling this to every fan of everybody, stop even listening to them, because they don't care about you. You care more about them than they care about you. Period.
That's true. So much love coming for you on Twitter, and quite a few questions as well. Maureen Tini wants to know, in terms of collabos coming up, do you have any with female musicians?
On my album, I have 2 tracks. 2 tracks in my album with a female musician. She's not Kenyan, so people just have to wait.
Okay, and that's another question that's coming for the album. When is that going to be dropping? And
after his wedding.
Hey,
After harusi bwana. Sija drag album. Ni maswali imetoka Kondele. Wanataka harusi bwana. And he has to do 2. One in Kibera. A-Town, I love
the other one.
Yes.
No, I think sometime next year we had to change track lists. I over-recorded, and then recently I went to the studio with Tracy, and Tracy did some chorus. So
what? Your daughter?
We didn't even write a song. We just freestyle like
oh my god!
So the track list has changed. Because that song has to be in the album.
Oh my god, that's so amazing. Okay, so we can't wait for that. So we'll wait until you announce the official release date. But so Shafi has thrown you in the deep end with the wedding situation, man.
He's always putting me on the spot.
No. It's with love, man. With love, man.
Shafi, when is your wedding? When is your wedding?
After yako.
Well played. Well played.
Mimi natembea leo bendera sasa. Alafu nikuachie.
Okay, so I'm normally not the snitch. The snitch is always Shafi, but I did spot a ring on your very important finger.
Just call me a rat. Check your deal.
Umekuwa na chief.
Mimi na ring nimenyamaza, wewe ndio unaongea story ya ring.
No, so I'm just like, okay, so did the wedding actually happen, or
maybe ni bling too.
On that finger.
Kwani yo bling unaiona hiyo? I tell you, we have to take a picture, man. That is not a bling. Like, that's legit. Hii ni bling. Hii Illuminati ni bling.
But that other one on that finger. So is that a wedding band?
Yeah, this is a wedding band.
Okay.
For family. Hii ni a family yani. Hii pia kukiposea wewe yani wajue. Because serious yani ni story.
Okay. So formalities have been done.
Formalities have been done.
But the actual wedding party.
You know, like, for me, like, it has to happen the culture way for me to make sure yani ni ukweli. Tuende mazee ocha yani. watu wa kule mang'ombe ka zote.
Yeah.
And people like for 1 week party.
Yeah.
Like a pizza Condele.
Yeah, boss. Tunaitaka kablangala, unajua hiyo?
Kablangala,
hiyo ni pizza ya home.
Okay, you know what? We shall wait for that. So will we have invites, or do you just bring your own pizza? Or like
no, we'll have like everybody will submit their pizza.
Yeah.
So for me, I like the one that from up country is called kablangala. That one is my favorite one, and I need it. So everybody should submit their kablangala.
Okay, but you know what? Congratulations, Oxo, on getting the formalities done. We'll wait for the 1 week party. But what we're going to be celebrating as well today is your brand new song, Sing Along.
Sing Along.
So before we talk about the journey to it, I think guys need to hear it first. Sindio?
Yes.
So you know what? It's brand new. That new by Oxo. It's called Sing Along, and of course, it's premiering right here on Kiss FM. Tell us what you think about it on Twitter at Kiss100 Kenya. Here you go.
Songs ako Buddha stop una bo.
Buddha stop una bo. Kasa bongo yako ilifika tu bongo.
That was our punchline, by the way.
Shots.
Wow. So right here on Kiss FM, you just heard the brand new one from Octo. It's called Sing Along. We want to hear what you guys think about the song. Ken Moniki, you're saying, yo, Octo is always on top. Mwangi saying, gang. Absolutely loving it. Dylan Yariki saying, Pizzo, my all-time best. From Evo, right down to Sing Along. What?
Yeah, man.
And I like this song, like, the sound, it's heavy. Who produced it?
Super heavy. My guy from abroad.
Yeah?
Yeah, so he's, like, I first did 2 albums, and then one album was super heavy than the other. So some are gonna come as singles, and the other one is gonna come as a record. It was like, nah, 2 albums is too much. You're giving people too much.
Yeah.
So just hold back. And this is just one of the heaviest one. Like there's like 10 like this.
And what is your writing process though?
For this song, to be honest, I was like, you know, when you're in the plane and you're just bored, like 15 hours. Of just sitting and bored, and I was just listening to this beat, and we just recorded this in a plane. And then when we land, we went to the studio stage because I was just songs wachani fike yolo niki drop na go. So I was just it was just like a free. So we were just having like a vibe time on the plane, and he was like, "Bro, this thing is lit. Like we have to record it." Yeah. And we landed, recorded, and then it was a wrap.
What?
And then I was trying this new thing. You could tell, like, because in the second verse I'm like singing.
Yeah.
The ajimini popa ke ajimini ta na 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 na. Because like people always feel like when you have a heavy voice you can't sing. Like, I want to tell people like, yo, we just choose not to. I just choose not to. If like today I say I'm done with rap, I want to sing. Bro, if Kanye can sing, Drake can sing, I can sing.
Why not?
Why not? You just do the practice.
I just choose not to.
I just choose not to.
I'm going to use that line on people, by the way. So we want to know what you all think about that brand new song from Octo. And of course, if you have any burning question, he's with us for the next 10 minutes only. So make sure you send those questions our way on Twitter at Kiss100 Kenya. We are with Octo, who's going to be headed there really soon in the next month, right?
This month I'm heading there for the Afrimas.
Yeah.
Sijui kama tumeshinda ama tujashinda, but
still, nomination is
dope. Nomination is dope. It means they recognize. For me, like, I always tell people I don't do this for trophies. I do this because of the kids in Kibera, to tell them, like, nothing can ever stop you from whatever you want. So we win, we don't win. Everybody who voted or everybody who, like, participated, I really appreciate. But let's see how it go down. But plus, I've never been to Nigeria, so... And then Maya's already said he's gonna host me, so I just wanna go see him. Maya's a big boss.
And I feel like you guys, you're there, you should record more music with him.
Yeah, me and Maya should like get back to the studio. It was like after Salute Me, it was like, hey, we need to do more. So maybe.
Yeah, I think it would be really fresh for you to do that. But so let's talk about Kenyan music, right? And there are very many nominations, which is great because it means people are watching. Do you think there's been in the last year a lot of progress, or do you think what can we improve on?
People are not like very progressive from last year. Yeah, and I don't want to like be my own drum, but I think I'm the only progressive guy. Sorry to everyone, but I think we are going somewhere. But I think people are so much into looking at each other.
Yeah.
Rather than looking like what's happening internationally, I keep looking like what's Octo doing today, what has Octo posted, instead of looking like what's happening in the world. Like, there's time that you don't even need to do music, you have to be part of what's happening in the world. You know, the world is getting so messed up right now, you know, and people are just thinking this thing will not reach us, like whatever's happening in the States, whatever's happening here, soon if people are not careful, we'll end up being refugees in this country. And we forget that is also part of the music.
Yeah, it's a culture.
It's a culture. So we are so, if we can't go to Westie on Fridays, that means something is wrong. That means if you're a Westie guy, you need to think like, hey, there's something is not cool. We need to do something. If you're a town guy, if you're a Kibera guy and some things are not working, you have to do. But on a production level and quality level, I think people are still like dragging. You know, we've reached, like, most of us have reached comfort zone that we don't even try new stuff or like be creative. People are doing the same old stuff, expecting different results.
Which can't work.
It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. And people are not taking the time with their craft. People are just doing stuff for, I always say, for me, is always, you know, quality over quantity. There's a lot of music coming out every day, but zero quality. And I'm not trying to judge them or saying like maybe they don't have the funding to fund the quality, but then save. Save for that one. Save for that one. You know, always save for that one rather than having 10 and they all flop.
Okay, that's truth. I can dig that. If we would take you back in time, Octo, to when you were in Kibera, to the point where you weren't really sure what your future kind of looked like, right? What is the one thing that you would tell that Octo, not gang Octo, but that Octo?
That Octo. What will I tell him now?
If you could go back in time and have a convo with him, what's the one thing that you would tell him?
I would tell him, bro, I'm proud. I'm proud of him, and I'll tell him to, you know, look outside Kibera. You know, like, then I was still like about just the hood, you know. For me, it was just like making it in the hood, and as long as Tracy was eating, like, everything happened because of Tracy. When I got Tracy, I was like, I don't know, 21 or 20. And things changed. That's when everything changed. Because then I couldn't go home and say that there's no food. You know, like, it's different when I was alone. I could eat at my friend's place. There's another friend of mine who had an hotel. There's an vyombo and a dish. It was very easy. But then when the baby came and I had a baby mama, it was like too crazy. Like, you have to go home. You have to start hustling. That's when I went to the garage. And for me, what I'll tell that Octo is like, never choose a job. Because even until today, I still give tours in Kibera as Octo today. Like, even last week I was giving tours and they pay me $30. Doesn't mean I'm broke. I have a lot of money, bro. but
you don't choose your hustle.
I don't choose which one. Even today, ukiniambia, hey, I had you unajua kuosha manguo, niko na nguo chafu pale home nioshe.